Just checking you out. Do you know what you want? Do you really know? Do you really know what you want? Do you know what you want? We're not asking for more volume. We're asking for more contemplation about what that really means. Do you know what you want? You want to know what we think about what you think about what you want? We think that when you know what you want, you are a vibrational match to it, and therefore it is. We've enjoyed this interaction immensely. Have fun. Be easy about it. So when we say, do you know what you want? And you say yes, what you mean is, I've identified through what I've been living what I would like to experience. In most cases, when we ask that question and you answer it, beyond what I've already manifested. I know what I want. I've got my sights set on things beyond where I'm living. But when we ask you, do you know what you want? Do you think you know what you want? Maybe your answer would be right for that. Have you experienced contrast and so you've identified things that you want? Yes, Abraham. Well, we would believe you about that. But when we put in that very tricky word know, do you know what you want? Are you a vibrational match to what you want? Do you own it? Do you know it? Do you practice it? Is the vibration of what you want yours? Is the vibration of what you want yours on a steady, ongoing basis? Is what you want what you offer vibrationally primarily or mostly? And it was a trick question. Don't feel bad. We trapped you. We did. We did it on purpose. But the clarification that we want to make is, if you will spend some time, and it's really what we want to talk about as we are weaving our way through the subjects that are important to you today, we want you to think about your point of attraction. We've been calling that your grid, your practiced vibration. What is the momentum you've got going? What thoughts do you commonly think? And very important, how do they feel when you think them? And what is the vibrational makeup of the thoughts that you primarily think? Are you thinking about things that make you feel left out? Are you thinking about things that make you feel taken advantage of? Are you thinking about things that make you feel sorry for yourself? Are you thinking about things that make you feel defiant or demanding? Are you thinking about things that make you feel appreciation? Are you thinking about things that make you feel love? Are you thinking about things that make you feel eagerness? Are you thinking about things that make you feel anticipation? Are you thinking about things that make you go, oh? Or are you thinking about things that make you go, oh? What kinds of things are you thinking about? Because those things that you think are you in the motion of, in the act of, practicing a vibration. But this is the most important thing that we want you to hear all day, all day, all day ever. Practicing the vibration and therefore setting forth a vibrational momentum that then is underway. A momentum that then law of attraction is responding to. Better way to say that. Momentum that is momentum because of law of attraction's response to the vibration that you've set into motion. So let's assume that vibrations are already set into motion. Things are happening. People are out there. Stuff's going on. There are broadcasts about it. There are people talking about it. You're blogging about it. You're on Facebook about it. You're getting emails about it. You're watching television about it. You're watching documentaries about it. There are all kinds of things in your world going on. You're having personal, first-hand exposure to a lot of things, and you're watching a lot of things vicariously through your news media and television and so forth. But just the same, doesn't matter how it's coming to you, your attention to it means you are practicing a vibration of it. And as you are practicing a vibration of it, then you are establishing and continuing to establish, you are practicing into beingness a point of attraction, a grid, a point of attraction that law of attraction is responding to. So when we ask the question, do you know what you want? Here's the trickery in it, because knowing is having practiced it long enough that I own it and it comes about easily. Practicing it so much that no matter what happens, I still know that. That when something happens that might upset most people who are experiencing it, instead I stand steady in it because I know that things are always working out for me. That I know, because I know that I am the center of my vibrational point of attraction, and that because I have the ability to think on purpose, and more important, because I have the ability to feel about what I'm thinking, and so I have the ability to guide myself gently into more and more good feeling thoughts, now I have control of my vibration, and therefore I know what I want. Now, the reason that it was tricky, and we know we haven't won you over yet, the reason it was tricky when we said, do you know what you want, is because you, like most people, think that just by identifying it is enough. And we want you to understand that just by identifying it isn't enough, because you have already set it all into motion. You've been sifting through contrast and variety, and you've been asking for what you want. Whether you put words to it or not, there is a vibrational rocket of desire that has been emanating from you, that's been gathering in the vortex, in the vibrational reality. It's been gathering, and it is already done. But until you know what you want, until you know it so well that you've practiced it so often that it comes easily to you to know it, until you know it because you can feel it in your belly, you can feel it, you know it because it feels like enthusiasm, it cannot manifest. So really, the fairest thing for us to have said to you is, you can only really make us believe that you know what you want if what you want is happening now, happening now, happening now, happening now. And a lot of what you want is. A lot of what you want is happening now. A lot of it is. A whole lot of it is. You are stable in so many ways. There is so much well-being that you know and therefore are living every single day. But when we ask, do you know what you want? Immediately, your mind turns to those not yet manifested things, and you think that what we're asking you is, have you identified? Well, we would never ask you that in that way, because we know you identified it piece by piece, because we know what's in your vortex. We know what you've been asking for. We know what you've evolved to. We know what you've expanded to. So this question is really what this Art of Allowing workshop is really all about, is you practicing yourself into the knowing of it. So if someone says to you, is there something that you want that hasn't yet manifested? You could accurately say, yeah. There are things, there are experiences. There are things that I know I'm looking forward to experiencing that I'm not yet experiencing. But if someone says, do you know what you want? Then you can say to them, yes, everything that I know that I want, I am living. Because I've practiced myself into the knowing of it. And therefore, it has become not just a vibrational reality, but it has become a manifested reality. So what'd you get out of that? Not much. Not much. Not much, because you don't know what we know about what you want. But as we talk more today, we want to bring you around to an understanding that what you really want is alignment. What you really want is connection with who you really are. What you really want is to be an extension of the source energy that is really you. What you really want is to be standing in a momentum that is in keeping with who you really are. What you really want is to be in sync with the current that is really you. What you really want is to be moving toward the manifestations. And we want to clarify something. We're not saying to you that everything you want must be manifested already. That can never be. You are eternal beings. You're not ever going to get it done. You got to make peace with that. So if someone says, do you know what you want? You want to say, yes, I know what I want. It's an ongoing avalanche of wonderful experiences to me. Well, do you get everything you want? Yeah, I do. In time. It comes to me like my food, incrementally, just enough to keep me satisfied every day. Well, do you have everything that you want? No, and I never will. Because things that I'm going to want in the future, I've not yet lived the contrast to set them in motion. There are lots of things that I'm going to want, because this is an expanding universe, and I am the creator of my expanding universe. So I'm always going to be wanting. That's why I came into this body, to expose myself to contrast in order to give me clarification about what I want. And the reason that we're visiting with you like this today is because we are so looking forward to you understanding that your conversation about what you want is only for the simple reason of you practicing the vibration of it. In other words, when we ask you to think about what you want, or to rampage about it, or to make lists about it, or to try to dialogue about it, to script about it, we just want you to practice the vibration of what you want. If you will find someone right now who's living something that you want that hasn't manifested in your experience, and you will just examine them and their living of it, watch what they're doing, notice how they're feeling, practice the vibration of someone else living what you want until you own the vibration of what they're living. And when you own, meaning you've practiced it so that it comes easily to you, so that it's your point of attraction, your ongoing point of attraction, now your grid equals that, and you know it. And we want to say to you, when you know it, it's there fast. When you know it, then it's yours. When you know it, it fleshes in all the fullness that you want, you see. So do you want to have everything that you want? Say no. Do you want right now to have everything that you want? Do you want right now to have everything manifested? Do you really want everything manifested right now? Or are you looking forward to practicing the vibration of it? Do you think a painter would have very much fun painting if he could just go zap? Ooh, good. That was really good. Zap. Oh, man. Man. Zap, 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 zap. Now I need a warehouse. I'm going to hold off on this a little while. I got too much stuff happening. I don't have a place to put it. You don't want that kind of manifestation. You don't want that. You don't want things to just show up. You want them to come to you in perfect timing and in perfect order. And you want them to set you up for the next desire. Really, you do. Everything that you now are in the process of attracting to you, once it gets there, it's just the new framework. It's just the new bouncing off place for something else, you see. So we're going to continue to trap audiences for years into the future by saying, do you know what you want? And they're going to tell us, yes, I know what I want because I have this long list of not yet manifested things. And I talk about this list with my friends, and we yearn together, longing for the fulfillment of this unfulfilled list. And we say, that's not what we mean by wanting. By wanting, we mean, and we know, don't write letters to Esther. We know that wanting sort of speaks of wanting. It sort of speaks of things not yet come. You're wanting for something. I'm wanting for something. So let's use the word desire. Do you have desire for things not yet manifested? Isn't that great? And do you hold those things as your object of attention while you practice yourself into vibrational alignment with them? And do you feel movement? Can you feel when you've moved from ornery to hopeful? Can you feel when you've moved from hopeful into believing and from believing into knowing? And then it manifests. So what we're really talking about more than anything is a little bit of hindsight here. Because when a contrasting experience has happened to you, and the contrast has helped you to identify that there are some components missing in what you think would be a perfect experience, and so you know that you're asking for something that you must not be up to speed with because, why? If you were up to speed with it, you'd be living it now. If you were vibrationally up to speed with your desire, you'd be living it in its full, fleshed out, see it, smell it, taste it, hear it, touch it version now. And if you're not, then you're not up to speed. But isn't that okay? Isn't that all right? Don't you want plenty of things that you're moving toward? Can you feel that what we're wanting you to do? We're wanting you to start feeling happy about your now, no matter what it is, because you've still got your hands in the clay, and it's still satisfying to you to mold it. It's still satisfying to you to explore contrast and realize that your life about this subject could be better than it is, and to feel eager anticipation about you thinking the thoughts that will accommodate that, about you thinking the thoughts that will make it easier for you to be the recipient, the fleshed out version of these things that you want.